Welcome to this YouTube channel, Biafran latest updates. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. In this channel, we do any latest updates or breaking news about Biafrans and our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to watch this video till the end. You write on the comment section what you think about the video. In this channel, every opinion do count, of course when it is done constructively. Do watch the video, share the video with your family members and friends so they know what is going on, like the video, and please don't forget to click on that red subscribe button and turn on your post notification so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be amongst the first to be notified. May God bless you as you support me. One love. See you in my next video.
Welcome, Barrister.
Hello to everyone. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Darlington. Good evening, Biafrans. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. It's a pleasure to be in your midst. Unfortunately, I will not have much time to spend here to hear of what's at stake and my time schedule. As you can see, as I speak to you, I'm driving. That will tell you the nature of the circumstance I found myself at present, because we are working towards giving you people a better result in this case. And I can assure you by His grace that you have a good result. It's not unexpected. Thank you for having me in this program. I want to apologize first because I know I will not spend much time. I'm leaving soon. Let me go straight to the point. Let me pack and go straight to the point because I am a bit worried about what is playing out in different platforms of this struggle at this project. I don't think that my client will be happy to see what is actually happening now continue to happen. He will not be happy. I will say that to you. A lot are going on. A lot are apparently going on. And we are all displeased with that. And at this stage, I can only caution, request for caution. I can only caution those who are fanning these embers of self-destruction. What we are actually advising in space. Because when a house divided against itself, you may not be able to achieve much. And we are being troubled by what we are hearing every day on your platforms. I also want to tell you to disregard rumors. Do little or nothing with rumors, particularly as it has to do with case at hand and what's happening playing out in court. Be familiar with our pages. Listen to us, our update. I can assure you that in the end, we must get victory. We have passed through this road before, and we know how we got over it. And this time around, to be easier than expected before. I may not go into details. So I thank you. As you are aware, this matter came up. Are you aware in the manner and the one manner? Our client, Nnamdi Kanu, was abducted in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria through the process they call extraordinary rendition, which is a process that violated on international humanitarian laws and conventional protocols. So, and it's been addressed at the appropriate forums. So, and it was taken to court on 29th of June, which without our presence in court, we are not what the matter coming up in court. So, and matter was adjourned to insist. The court ordered that he should be remanded in DSS custody because we are not there. Because if we are there, we have objected to the fact that we remanded there. So we court ordered that it should be taken there and brought to court on 26th of July for commencement of trial. Though we are fully aware that the trial will have ordinarily commenced there, assuming on that day, has been the court actually is to proceed with trial on that day. Because we have a number of applications we intend to take. First of all, to take him away from that place, and the other application that has to do with his bail, restatement of his bail condition, bail. So, by this on 26th, you saw what happened. On account of reasons we can't explain, he was not brought to court. So, and I may not, because I believe a lot of things are going on. Information at our disposal is very troubling about the conduct of members of this project. It's very unfortunate that some people have turned to informants. Some people have turned to agents of the darkness. But I don't blame them. I believe that in the end, they will have themselves to blame. God is there watching everybody. Some people have turned to people who will listen and hear A or two or B and probably triple it or quadruple it and sell over to people they are working for. This is what we are seeing every day happen in this case. It's very frustrating indeed. But I know that in the end, there will be light. So we are doing all we can to get him out. And be assured that he'll be out. He'll be out, nothing will happen to him. And he'll be out, hell and heart. I can assure of that. But above all, I'm admonishing for peace. I'm admonishing for peaceful coexistence. I'm admonishing everybody to pay attention to prayers. Prayers, what we need now. If the status quo, if there's any change in the strategy, we'll let you know. But for now, I don't think there's any cause for any cause for alarm. I can assure you of this. I'm the head of Lego team. I know what's playing out. Be assured that my ears, my eyes, and everything is on the ground here. I'm in Abuja. I'm not in any way. I'm here in Abuja. I am standing firm, and I'm following every situation around my client, Nnamdi Kanu. If anything goes wrong at any point in time, I will not hesitate to let the world know. And I'm very pleased. I must commend the effort of the American government. They are following up every day, every time. They are seriously on the ground. Other foreign governments who are also following up and checking up on us, and also getting updates from what's playing out. So it's no longer business as usual, and everybody must be very circumspect and careful in things you say, in things you do, and don't forget the fact that we have over 2,000 persons being detained in various facilities across the country today by the police, DSS, and the allied security agents. They are arrested from Anambra, arrested from Imo State, arrested from Enugu Airport. They've been detained today. So those people, we are still talking about them. And we are working, doing all things possible to ensure they are out. So it's not only Nnamdi Kanu, our clients being returned. We have others who have been detained today. So all of them, including Nnamdi Kanu, will regain their freedom. But I want to crave your indulgence to listen to our admonitions and advice. Follow our procedures. This is not the time for blame games. It is not the time whatsoever for blame games. It's time for you to listen to advice. Follow what we say on our pages. Nothing has gone wrong now. I can assure you of that. Nothing has gone wrong whatsoever. Take it from me. Take it to the bank. I can assure you nothing has gone wrong. And if anything goes wrong at any point, or I suspect that something is about to go wrong, I will be the first person to say it. I'm not afraid of anybody. And under my dead body, will I compromise this case? I can never in my life do that. I've not done that. Nnamdi Kanu knows me very well. I cannot in my life compromise his freedom. I cannot compromise this case. I cannot do that. That's why I'm craving your indulgence to listen to me, my advice, and also follow my admonitions and directions. I may not go further than this. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you very, very much, our barrister, for enlightening us, because there's a lot of commotion here and there. People are selling lies from left, right, and center, saying since they did not bring our leader to the court, that he is not okay, he is not healthy, he is not this. So what is the hope you are giving to us in regards to the next time you may visit him? Because people are asking, when are you going to visit him? That because they want to be sure. Barrister, I want you to know that people have staked their life because of our leader, and people are dying. Some people are giving up. Some people, their BP is rising because they have not set their eyes on this, our leader. And you also have not seen him for the past 8-9 days now. So they are worried. I want you to at least let them know, give them a little bit update in regards to the next time we are hoping that you're going to see him. And what is the court saying? And what is the DSS saying?
Okay,
please.
Okay, let me give you just a summary of what has taken place so far between us and the detention authority. As you are aware, we were able to achieve a tremendous feat on Monday, on 26th of July, when they failed to bring him to court. the court made an order, because before now we just apply to the DSS for to see him, and the application may stay 3-4 days before they will call us to come and see him. And even during the visit, they may ask to come around 6 o'clock in the evening, or 7 o'clock, or 4 o'clock, depending on the time convenient for them. But that has been resolved. That has been resolved because the court granted my application to ensure we see him Mondays and Thursdays. And though application now pending before the court for us to see him, sorry, we have an application now pending before the court for him to be transferred to correctional center, which application hasn't been had. So the court now made an order we should be seeing him on Mondays and Thursdays. That is the order of court. The same court that allow us to director should be remanded in prison in the DSS custody made an order on the manner, guideline, and the modalities in which he will be visited. And we are in DSS on Thursday to see him. They now said we should. They are admittedly that they are aware of the court, are aware of the pending or substantive order of court, but said we should come up with another application. This is in clear violation of the order of court. So that will be relevant to us in the course of proceedings, not now. So we complied. I wrote 2 different applications, one for Thursday, one for Monday, because court said Monday and Thursday. So now we were asked to go and probably wait for further communication from them. This is also in clear violation of the order of court. So, and we can't just go and put our hands and be waiting for further communication from them, because they are an institution that should respect law and order. So I approached the Federal Court yesterday with an application for the DG to be committed for contempt. We filed for what they call Form 48, notice of consequences of disobedience to court order. So that has been filed and the processes served on them. So, and from look of things, I believe that they will comply with court order in view of the step we have taken so far. And hopefully, by the grace of Almighty Chukwuka, we're going to see him next week. I don't want to mention it, but I know we'll see him before. I'll talk to you again next week. And after seeing him, I'll address you on his state of health. On that is very fundamental. I'll address on his state of health and his state of health generally. I'll address you on that, because you should be informed about how he feels and how he stays. And also, let me correct this impression. I've had occasion to listen and saw various write-offs by people on our different platforms requesting that we should take with him, we should snap with him, we should let him talk. Listen to me. If there's anything that has been wrong with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I will be the first person to tell the word after seeing him. I will say to the world that this person I'm seeing, this person is not Nnamdi Kanu, or something has happened to him. I will say it to the world, because I know that a lot of people are holding me on trust today. So I know what's at stake. I don't know be remanded. So I will be the first person to raise the alarm. And people and they know I'll do it. I'm not afraid of anybody. I can do that. So secondly, the where he's being currently detained doesn't make provision for such thing. You don't come there with phones. We don't come there with any form of cameras or whatever you call it. So the request for taking pictures with him, taking him on video, and does not arise. So I want to get this resolved now, so nobody will come to my page and say when you go there and see him, snap him and do no. So you stop talking about that. But take me by my word. I'm not only learning this. I have other juniors who are also going with me. So I cannot lie to you. That's settled. So have it. Once I see him and I come out and tell the whole world, look at his state of health, he's fine, he's good, and look at what he's asking for. Finish. So take it from me, please. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, my dear barrister. Just tell us, give us your last word of advice in general before you leave, please, because I want to leave you now. I know you are on the way.
Thank you. My word of advice, let me reiterate what I've said before. You know, a house divided against itself cannot stand. And I apparently found myself in a very shameful situation now, in view of what I'm seeing on social media playing out in the struggle within the IPM family. So I detest it. Whatever issues arising therefrom or arising anywhere, please, you put your manage and resolve it internally. I'm begging you, try and resolve it internally, because there is nothing unresolved and cannot be resolved. There's nothing. I understand what many are saying. Their concerns being raised by a lot of people, and I've been opportunity to listen to a number of clips, and I am not particularly worried. Nnamdi was just detained. Nnamdi Kanu was just detained for not free a month, and look at what's playing out. Is that how you're going to actualize Biafra? By people fighting themselves, saying all sort of rubbish over the platforms? It's just because I'm a lawyer to IPOB, right? I'm their lawyer, so there's a limit to which I can participate or I can talk. But it's very disgraceful seeing such thing playing out. So what I'm saying is that please, whatever issues playing out for now, find a way of managing it internally. I understand the concerns and also the gravity of some of the issues are being complained, but for the sake of his safety, his freedom, more importantly, his state of health, because if he ever mention any of these issues to him, he'll be worried. But we don't discuss that with him. We don't go to discuss IPOB matters with him. We go to see him and discuss about legal matters only. So, and I wouldn't subscribe to discussing affairs of IPOB with him. We discuss legal matters with him only. So what I'm saying is that find a way of managing your affairs. He will be out, and he'll be out soon. Keep bottle up everything. When he's out, you address people. Thank you so much, and God bless you all, and remain blessed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Barrister. I salute your courage. May God bless you. You are a gallant man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Safe journey to wherever you're heading to.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will have you once again when you are done seeing our leader. Biafrans, you have heard from the horse's mouth. This is Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel of IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu. You have heard from him. This is not a this is not gossip. This is not side hearing. This is not Mr. A say, Mr. B say. This is direct from him. You have heard all he said. Let everybody share their sword. Let those people that need to listen to the right direction follow the right instruction. Once you listen to the right people, follow the right instruction. That is all I have to say. I have nothing to add. I have nothing to remove.